the first day of the Trump presidency, of the second Trump presidency. The headline over at the Washington Post right now is that there are several thousand immigrants who were using the Customs and Border Patrol, the CBP app that's been in place for a couple of years now, where you can apply for asylum through the app, and the app then, and you stay in Mexico, and then the app creates an appointment for you at some point in the future, and then when your appointment's available, you show up at the border, you show the app to the Customs and Border Patrol people, they let you through, you go to the courthouse, you have your or whatever the building is, and you have your appointment with somebody who can listen to your claim. All of those people who are down in Mexico, many of them have been there 6 months or longer. Many of them young families, women and children. Their apps just all notified them that all appointments are canceled. There is no more immigration into the United States, period, from this, via the southern border. So, it's begun. It has started. Trump has not yet started signing his executive actions, and we don't yet have a good sense of what they all are going to be. We know what he's promised. He's promised to reinstate Title 42. This is a kind of an obscure public health law that gives the president, in a case of a public health emergency, the ability to close the border. And Trump used COVID as before and closed the border. And he says he's going to use. He's just going to say, these brown people from south of the border, they're carrying disease, and so we're going to close the border. We'll see if he does it. The mass deportations he's promised, we'll see what happens. Ending birthright citizenship. We discussed this on the program, I think, a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, about how they plan on doing this. The argument, this highly technical, but, it might fly with this Supreme Court argument to end birthright citizenship, which would be interesting because Vivek Ramaswamy is here as a result of birthright citizenship. Neither of his parents were U.S. citizens when he was born here. So, how's that going to play out? He wants to build more border wall. You'll recall during his last presidency, he built 40 miles of border wall. And he wants to also basically federalize local law enforcement. He's promised to put tariffs on imports from Canada, Mexico, and China on his first day in office. We'll see if he does that. He has apparently postponed the TikTok ban. Now, the law doesn't provide for that. The law says that you can postpone the ban if there's a purchaser, to give that purchaser enough time to work out all the details and transfer data and information, all that kind of stuff. And it can last for, as I recall, 90 days. Trump just says, hey, we're just gonna suspend the law, essentially. We're gonna ignore the law. We'll see how that plays out. I'm guessing there'll be lawsuits around that. He reiterated in his speech after he was sworn in that he intends to drill, baby, drill. By the way, it's confirmed. He never put his hand on the Bible for his swearing in. Again, I think he was afraid it would catch on fire. So his drill, baby, drill agenda, we'll see what that means. In all probability, it means that his Secretary of the Interior will, blow up Biden's banning offshore drilling in the Atlantic and Pacific, and will open up the wildlife refuges in Alaska and in some other parts of the United States to drilling, which is kind of weird. I mean, there's not a shortage of oil right now, right? Gas is pretty cheap. Oil, there's plenty of oil. In fact, one of the reasons gas is cheap is because so many people are buying electric cars. He also wants to eliminate the electric vehicle mandate. It really wasn't a mandate for electric vehicles. It was a mandate that auto manufacturers have to cut their emissions in half by 2027. And the easiest way to do that is to sell a bunch of electric cars. But another way to do that is to sell fewer, big trucks that get 16 miles to the gallon and more lightweight vehicles that get 40 miles to the gallon. I mean, they could do it, right? But anyhow, Trump says he's going to undo that. There is a ban on exporting natural gas. He's going to undo that, which will help the fracking industry. He says he's going to stop the transgender lunacy. Nobody's sure exactly what that means, but transgender people all across the country are starting to get, are very, very concerned about this, where this is going to go. He says he's going to end all diversity, equity, and inclusion policies in the federal government immediately. I'm guessing that will happen. He's going to demand that federal employees all show up in the office. Right now, the Social Security Administration is probably the largest agency where there's still a lot of people who can work from home. He's going to bring them all back home. He's going to end funding to, quote, radical left non-governmental organizations, nonprofits. That would be presumably bringing back the so-called global gag rule, so that any federal dollars that go to any nonprofit that anywhere in the world even mentions the word abortion no longer gets federal funds. But I'm guessing that it's going to go way beyond that. We'll see.